How you doing, chat? Bomb? I'll bomb it, and then we can build this capture. We can build the capture once we bomb it. But the bomb doesn't seem to be working. I don't know why. A lot of things are broken in this. I mean, that's been like so frustrating for me as the organizer, is that like we try to test so many things and then stuff just breaks. So that's been like really frustrating overall. And you know, luckily I think for the viewer it's chill, because I'm just like, okay, the canvas is back next week, and you don't really think about it, but obviously spent so much time and money trying to make it, so that was very annoying. And I was mostly sad the other day when we tried to do a wall and it just didn't work, and I was like, damn. I got like, we arranged like 8 creators to come together, and then nothing fucking happens because the canvas thing. Got to give the developers more time to the event. They've had like a year. It's not a timed thing, it's a testing thing. I mean, like we've been working on this for like a year, but the canvas just, I mean, it's just so hard to test so many people. Like getting 5,000 active people, that's like people who are placing, but then also on top of that, maybe like another couple of thousand are just loading the website, not doing anything. Ask Vedal's community to stress test. I mean, I don't really have a way to do that. And I also felt bad if I asked, but clearly I could have asked. Get a Russian botnet, lol. But next time. It's really for everyone, yeah. And then people get burnt by it, so I feel bad about that too. And then I'm like, oh, people aren't having fun. Because I'm like, oh, fuck, because this shit doesn't work. Takes a lot of testing, yeah. But it seems to be better now, which is good. But obviously it's later in the event, and a lot of, you know, the hype is kind of, not hype, but like some interest has died down, which is always sad. Why not make chat stress test and alpha? We did make chat stress test. We would have like 1,000 people on at once, but it's, I don't know. Like tech seems really weird. Like you can have the exact same conditions, but double it and everything goes differently, you know? I don't know. Very weird how it all works. A single faction canvas would be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I guess could have been done differently. Like there's so many things that I could change in hindsight, but it's also so hard because you just don't have any idea how much like each community is going to show up. But I mean, the Swarm has 10,000 members. And on top of that, most members are more dedicated too. But I got quite sad when I saw people that were like, they were arguing about like, is it like not fun, or did X ruin it or whatever? And people were just trying to point fingers and blame each other. And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where you don't know how much like each community will show up and what that effect looks like. And even then, it's like, okay, even if the Swarm shows up and they're amazing and they take over, it's like, okay, well, at least we could have wall, but then we can't even do that because the canvas dies. So it's like very frustrating. And then I also like, I don't think, I saw people were getting upset that they were like, man, the Swarm's taking over. And they were trying to like blame them. And I'm like, I feel like it's silly to blame people for being dedicated and into something as well. But then, I mean, there's also vice versa. People were like being mean to, everyone was just being mean to everyone over like fucking silly pixel things, basically, what I felt like. There's just like different expectations and different vibes. And I mean, it's unfortunate because sometimes that when a different community has a different vibe, it can sour a vibe for someone else, right? These are always very difficult things to take into account. But, you know, I think at the end of the day, it's placing pixels, and getting upset at each other and throwing blame is like a really silly thing to do. And I think, you know, I see people who are speculating. I was like, trying to read it because I like when these events, I like doing them and I like seeing what people think. People like speculating like, oh, this person wanted this person wanted this. And it's like, bro, I think me and Vedal are chill. We're friends. You know, it's at the end of the day, we're just trying to make some fun content, and people getting really upset about it is like, you are the problem. If you got upset, this is the issue. You need to like step back, chill. It's okay. It is pixels. Yes, it is frustrating. I 100% could be frustrating if you're just trying to build something and you're getting absolutely taken over. And the inverse is very frustrating if you're building a bunch of stuff, people are just complaining about you building stuff. It's like, what do you want me to do? I'm being active. It's like, it's going to be tough. I think if I was to do this again, I would probably chat with Vedal and be like, all right, we need to probably figure out the way to direct people better and how we think this should go. But I also I feel bad because I don't want to drag another creator into this and make it their issue too, you know? Like, it's my canvas, it's my problem. I think it's just tough. It's tough getting the right vibe as well and getting everyone on board. But I think the past couple of days, you know, everyone's been a little heated, and then now it's chilled out, and I think everyone's having a lot more fun. Everyone's able to get a little piece of artwork around. So I think it's fun. Next, you should change the... Yeah, I mean, obviously in hindsight, I probably would have done more things to like actively nerf the swarm. But the thing is that if you do it afterwards, it seems like you're bitching out, like you're doing some Mickey Mouse shit, right? But if it's like known beforehand, it's like, hey guys, we're going to give you a third of the pixels everyone else gets. See what you can do with it. I think then that would be more of a fun challenge. And then even if we had wars and they lost, they wouldn't feel bad about it. 'Cause it's like, bro, they had to nerf us to a third of the power. The space is way too small. Needs to be at least 4 times bigger. Yeah, I mean, that's also a thing that we'll probably do next time as well. If we do it next time, I don't know. I gotta decide. It's a lot of fucking headache doing this. I would just not participate if my faction is nerfed. Yeah, but then I also think if your faction is way too OP, you generally only your faction then has fun. So that's another issue, right? So I think it's a tough thing. So you need it to be balanced, really. You need people to be able to feel like they can get their artwork, even if they can't. They need to feel like, hey, if I open up my stream and I want to take over a piece, I can take it over. I think some people are just like, you know, some people get really upset about it, and some people like being in the like feeling like they're a part of something that's winning. But I feel like winning is such a weird thing to put in your head when you're doing this, because there is no winner or loser. It's like, hey, we're just trying to put artwork down. I think if even the Swarm and Nerf, they'd still fuck everyone over. No, yeah, for sure. I mean, but that's the thing, right? Is why I've just been thinking about it a lot over the couple of days. I'm like, how would I deal with this if I did it again? Like, what would be the best way to handle this? And I couldn't think of anything good. Everything I felt like is like, all right, you're kind of diluting the event the more restrictions you add. I'm out of ideas. And the idea guy, by not arranging this, I mean, that was also a thought I had of like, I might just not do this again. I don't know. It's a lot of work. But the code that was made for this, when I hired the coder from the Pixels community, I believe the code for this that we used for this is going to go open source. So that'll be fun. And then once it goes open source, people should be able to add a lot more cool things. And maybe it'll be like really fucking awesome in like a year or two with all the features people end up adding or like refining. Just ban girls kissing. All right, here's the thing. That's how I know you guys don't know the internet well enough. If you ban something, and I'm like, you can't draw this. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen, by the way? The only thing we've done is that there was like one dude, or like 2 dudes that were, I asked to get them banned. They spent like 12 hours trying to draw a swastika, and I was like, just and they failed, but I was like, just ban them. Just get rid of them. I was like, nah, I actually just don't want that person. I actually just, no, I'm good. Yeah, I was like, that's lame. I was like, yeah, cool, man. Good for you. Let's just get rid of him. Good riddance. Like, I mean, once you get hateful, it's like, all right, yeah, no, we'll just ban you. It's very easy. I mean, look, we can just, look, anyone can like see what you're doing. You know, you can just go activity and you can just click on someone and see what they were up to. So yeah. You can always ask us to plan cancel what you do. Yeah, I think also because also my bad really. I didn't plan enough stuff for our community to do, which I think is a failure on my part because I was just so busy on getting the event going that I didn't have any like templates or any other like ideas ready for you guys. I'm sorry about that. I feel like I could have easily done better on that point. Plan templates next year. I think that's what I would do. I think I would plan templates, or at least have some ready to go. No Freaky Kong on the canvas. I'm down to put Freaky Kong on. I'm down. Defending the underdogs on the canvas is actually hard. You guys are trying. I still want to challenge Osu at least once before this is over. I have to. It's just in my blood. But at the end of the day, I still think doing these events, even when they're scuffed or not going great, it's still fun. I think it's still great getting to interact with other communities and you know, bring people on calls or get to interact with people that you wouldn't normally get to. I think that's also really fun. I think the viewers, hopefully the viewers enjoy it. I'd say the viewers like you're not here. Don't hurt Osu. No, I'm not doing Osu for now. I'll do it later. As in like a day or two. Not today. Today I want to get this. Okay, chat. Let's see if this bomb works. I need to do it on the, what, number 1? Okay. Chat, help me out here. Number one, hopefully this goddamn works. All right, you all got to make sure you're in the faction, the UG faction, and hopefully it'll work. I don't know, we'll see. And then it should click assist. Okay? All right, let's find out. Is it working or is it still bugged? Fuck, I think it's still bugged. God damn it, why does it not work? Why does it not work at all? No! That's tragic, dude. Oh, it's so broken. Why? No! Damn it, that would have... Because that would have done half the work for us. Oh, my lord. Hey, Cube. Hey. What's going on? What's going on with the bomb, Cube? What's going on with the bomb, Cube? You have the old template? I literally clicked the one that's pinned. Why is my bomb broken? Why is my bomb broken, chat? Vedal nerfed me. He hacked me. Vedal hacked me, chat.